World War II didn't just end with a treaty. It ended with fire from the sky. The mushroom clouds over Hiroshima and Nagasaki delivered a terrifying message. The next World War would be the last war for everyone. Faced with total annihilation, the world's great powers made a choice. If open warfare was simply too dangerous to risk, then the struggle for global dominance would have to be fought in secret. This is the story of how spies replaced soldiers, and how the Cold War became a silent, invisible conflict that continues to this day. After 1945, the nuclear arsenals of the United States and the Soviet Union created a fragile and terrifying balance. Direct military confrontation between these superpowers was now unthinkable. It would trigger a chain reaction leading to mutual, assured destruction. But the competition for power, for resources, and for ideological supremacy didn't just vanish. It simply went underground. This is when intelligence agencies, once the supporting cast, took center stage and became more powerful than entire armies. The CIA in America, the KGB in the Soviet Union, Britain's MI6, Israel's Mossad. These were the new global players. Their weapons weren't tanks, planes, or bombs. Their weapons were far more subtle and, in many ways, far more effective. Deception, disinformation, bribery, blackmail, fear, and influence. They mastered the art of changing the world without firing a shot. The age of the super spy had arrived. Imagine this: governments toppled without a single foreign soldier crossing the border. National leaders removed from power without a single bullet being fired by an assassin. Entire countries switching their allegiance from east to west, or west to east, with the general population having no idea why it was happening. This was the new reality. Military invasions were messy, expensive, and risked nuclear escalation. So they were replaced with carefully orchestrated coups. Soldiers in uniform were replaced by spies in the shadows, operating under deep cover, manipulating events from behind the scenes. This era wasn't peace. Don't ever mistake it for peace. It was a silent, undeclared war, fought on a global scale. It was a war of whispers and secrets, where a well-placed rumor could be more devastating than a bombing raid. And a compromised official could be more valuable than an entire division of troops. The front lines were no longer on a map. They were inside the halls of power, in the back alleys of foreign capitals, and in the minds of the people themselves. The battlefield had fundamentally changed. It was no longer a contest for territory or physical land. The new battlegrounds were politics, the media, the economy, and, most importantly, the human mind. The ultimate goal was to shape perception. If you can control what people believe, if you can control the flow of information, you can control their reality. This is the core principle of psychological warfare. Intelligence agencies became masters of propaganda, planting stories in newspapers, funding political movements, and using cultural exports, like movies and music, to win the hearts and minds of people in other countries. They understood that if you could make your ideology seem more attractive, more successful, and more inevitable than your rivals, you could win the war without ever needing to fight it. The struggle was for control of the narrative, because whoever controlled the story controlled the world. This invisible conflict shaped the destinies of nations for decades. The age of spectacular, world-altering wars fought between massive armies may have ended with the atomic bomb, but the war for global influence and power, that never stopped. It just became quieter, more complex, and in many ways, more permanent. It moved from the trenches to the television studios, from the battlefields to the boardrooms. The intelligence wars are still being fought every single day, all around us. They've just become so deeply woven into the fabric of our world that they are almost completely invisible. Thanks for watching, And if you found this look into the secret world of espionage interesting, be sure to subscribe for more.